Yo, what is up you guys? GameBreakerGod here. So, as you know, lethal mode just came out for Ghost of Tushima, and I wanted to give you guys my thoughts on it, as well as on, finish the game now. I'm not really gonna go into spoilers or anything like that, and what the plans, what the futures, and what I'm gonna be doing for the channel, I guess. So, starting off lethal mode, oh man, I honestly thought this was gonna be a lot harder than what it is. Like, I thought the enemies was gonna be able to take a lot more punishment before dying, for example. So, because I already used level 1 sword, which is the reason why I didn't like hard mode to begin with, is because enemies died within like 2 to 3 hits, and I didn't like that. I was like, I'm not the type of guy to play with games that you can just one-shot enemies and they're dead. Like, it doesn't make me feel like I'm powerful or anything like that. It's just, that's not the case. If I'm powerful when I can, punish my enemy without them being able to hit me countless of times, that's when I know I'm good at the game. And that's the only way you can get good at the game. If you're running around and, one-shotting enemies, you're not going to be good at the game. Like, you may have a really overpowered build, and you get away with it because enemies and AIs don't know how to react to your attacks and everything. There's only so much an AI can do in game, but let's be honest, you won't be good at the game by just running around and one-shotting enemies. Like, there's only so much you will be able to do when things turn around, when you're not dealing damage and then you're having to worry about being surrounded, which is what I usually do. I just surround myself with a shit ton of enemies and just deal with them all at the same time. This teaches you how to take a good approach in combat. So even when surrounded, but the problem with Ghost of Tsushima, which I don't like, is the camera speed. And I don't know whether game devs know, but camera speed in games matters. Okay, they matter a lot. If your camera speed is slow, how are you supposed to manage the battlefield? How are you supposed to see what's behind you, what's in front of you at the same time? When the game is 3D, like, it's 360, you can go everywhere, right? It's free it's free for all. Like, you get the picture, guys. You get what I'm trying to say. How are you supposed to manage the battlefield when you can't see what's behind you and the camera turns mega slow, like a goddamn turtle? My point is, guys, you need to focus on lowering your attack power and approaching enemies of all kinds at all times, and as many enemies as possible, and try to dodge everything whilst killing them. And the thing is here is, in order for you to get good at a game in general, you need to lower your attack power. And that's what I'm saying. In Ghost of Tsushima, the way I got good so quickly, guys, it's because I had to learn how to deal masses and masses amount of damage and with the weapon I have, with the low ass weapon that I got. I got a level 1 sword, dude. Enemies can take so much punishment with that. You can hit them like millions of times and they will not die. They will not die. They will take as much punishment as you can give them and they will not die. And this is on hard mode, and I was expecting it to be tripled or maybe doubled, maybe even quadrupled in lethal mode. But guess what? No, it isn't. That's not the case. They've literally amplified my attack power. My level 1 sword is now, it feels like a maxed out sword, right? Even though it's not maxed out, I haven't really touched it even. I've left it at level 1. I'm not gonna upgrade it because what is the point? So later on this video, you'll see a fight where I'm gonna take on Masako to give you an example of how boring it is to fight a boss when you're overpowered. I'm gonna fight Masako, right? And I've equipped one of the most overpowered outfits in the game, and that's the Sakai clan outfit, his father's outfit, Jin Sakai's father's outfit, and it's all maxed out, upgraded. And I took that against Masako, and I gave her about 3 to 6 hits, and she died. She literally melted. Her health bar just disappeared off the face of the earth. I was like, do people really enjoy this kind of stuff? Like, do they really like seeing health bars melt like that within a few hits? No, I don't. I hate it. I don't like it. What's the point? What is the point? Now, I can say the same thing in God of War, even. Like God of War is another game that I play that I didn't quite like killing enemies so fast, so I've ended up using lower powered gear in terms of strength, and just, you know, capitalized on that, and I started doing combo videos. And in order for me to do combo videos, guess what? I had to lower my attack power, because there's no way AI or enemies even are gonna be able to take that much punishment without dying. They die fast, especially with the punches and kicks and everything that you do. Anyway, the same thing applies to Ghost of Tushima, guys. But yeah, lethal difficulty is not lethal at all. It's not. Like, of course you die if you get hit once, you know. But let's be honest, man. What are the probabilities of you getting hit if you know exactly what the AI does? If you're surrounded, what you're gonna do? You're gonna back up for a little bit and then attack them, right? Like, but I sit in the middle of the fight, of the arena, because I like that feeling. I like being in the middle and being able to dodge everything that comes my way, even though I missed a few times, but you know, it's life. But this is on hard right now. This gameplay you're watching currently, this one right here, the specific part of the game where I'm in the snow, this isn't hard. The ones before, they were all on lethal. So just to give you an idea of how much punishment they can do, I mean, they can take on hard mode. Okay. So yeah, in terms of like future plans of videos and stuff like that, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna do some tutorials on how to juggle, and as well as like parrying and the times and all that stuff. You guys just have to hit me up on my videos every time I upload something. You guys need to remind me, dude, you need to get back to work on this parrying and tutorials and stuff. Like, tell me what are you doing, and how you do the things you do and stuff, you know. Just gotta remind me. But now this is a great example. This is on lethal, and look how much damage I'm dealing to this man with a level 1 sword. If you go back and watch my 6 swords of Kojiro video, you can see the damage output I'm dealing on Kojiro, bro. Like, it's so small compared to what I'm doing right now, and I don't like that. Like, it took me like 4 minutes to kill this man, not on lethal. On lethal, it was like 1 minute and 42 seconds or something. It was it was quick. It was so quick. I didn't like it. Anyway, the upcoming videos that are gonna come now is just gonna be me facing Masako, and a few more runs in the snow, I think, if I'm not wrong, just to give you guys an idea of what lethal difficulty is. But if you guys want a friendly advice, if you guys really want a challenge, guys, I do recommend you guys starting a new game if you haven't already, or if you have even and you've upgraded your sword, then bad luck, you're gonna have to start your game. And do not touch your sword as an upgrade. Like, keep it at level 1, and then what you're gonna need to do is max upgrade your stealth weapon, which that's fine because you're gonna just one-shot them anyway when you stealth kill them. And then max out your gears. Your gears are fine, but if you want a challenge, play with the explorer armor and level 1 sword. That's the only way you'll actually feel like you're being challenged in this game. And that difficulty right there is gonna be taken from hard to ultra hard, because your enemies can take punishment, and so can you a little bit. You take 2 to 3 hits, you're dead, depending on the mobs or even the enemies that you're fighting. If you take 2 hits whilst you got the explorer armor and the what do you call it, the level 1 sword, 2 hits is way more than enough for you to die, especially from bosses. But normally from AI, 2 to 3 hits, depending on what AI you're fighting. If you're captains or generals, you're dead. You're dead, dude. So yeah, I don't want to keep talking too much. I feel like I'm rambling. But I just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on the current update that's just came out, you know. This is literally gonna be raw. I'm not gonna change this. I'm not gonna edit it because this is what I think, and this is my genuine opinion. Also, in regards to finishing the game, oh man, dudes, that was epic. The ending of this game gave me goosebumps. Like, I was literally in tears. And then his, oh man, spoiler alert, okay? It's just gonna be a 2-second spoiler alert. His uncle dies in the end, dude. I take his life. And then he screams, dude. The way he screamed, man. that shit gave me shivers, and I was just like, dude, I felt that. I actually feel that. Like, you're honoring your uncle, and like, oh man, dude, it was so good. This game's ending was so good. Like, Sucker Punch couldn't have done this any better than what they've done. And they fixed the glitch. You remember the glitch where you're just walking around and you start hitting things start to get hit for some reason just by walking near them, and they get hit and it's just annoying. Well, they fixed that, so I'm really happy. Now I can do my combos without having to worry about that glitch happening at some time or some point. So yeah, this is also on lethal, this gameplay you're seeing right now, this scene right here. And I think I'm just gonna leave you guys with this one, and hopefully I will catch you guys in the next video. Obviously a like and subscribe would be highly appreciated. I think I'm gonna be starting to work on my tutorial part 2, so I'm gonna teach you guys how to use gadgets efficiently, and then after that we're gonna focus on actually using juggles, like how to juggle opponents and enemies in combat, in like raw combat, like when you're just fighting them straight from the get-go without, you know, let's just say you're not fighting one enemy at a time, you're gonna fight them straight at, like with people and enemies all around you. It's impossible, dude. Don't even bother, because you will be interrupted. They will clap your cheeks. So it's not optimal for combat when you're surrounded. Only when you're like in one-on-one situations, or maybe one-on-two if you stun one of them and then focus on the other one once you combo them, you know. So yeah, guys, those are my thoughts on the lethal upgrade. Mode. I've changed from lethal to hard because, you know, hard actually feels harder for me anyway, because I'm using a level 1 weapon and explorer outfit, so it feels harder than lethal. Even on lethal mode with explorer outfit and just like no charms whatsoever, the game is still very easy. Like 3 hits to kill big generals, dude. I don't like that. Take it off. For them to fix this, they have to like include ultra sponginess towards enemies, so they can take way more punishment and you dying in 2 hits, or maybe 1 hit max. Even from arrows, like you still survive when arrows hit you and dogs bite you and stuff, you know. You should be able to die straight on the spot. 1 hit kill. That's what you call lethal mode. And if they really want to go overboard, make the enemies super aggressive, right? Like mega aggressive. Even when you're killing someone, the others just, they don't care. They will attack you even like if you're not careful and if you don't know when to attack. You know what I'm saying? Everybody dies in 1 hit. The enemies are super aggressive. They just see you from like an instant of you stepping in their field, and everybody dies in 1 hit. You kill them in 1 hit, they die in 1 hit, because it's a sword thing, right? It's a samurai game, so let's make it as realistic as possible. Everybody dies if you get caught. If you get caught anywhere in your body with a goddamn katana, you're dead, dude. There's no Jesus to help you. You're dead. Let's make it as realistic as that. Yeah? Alright then. If they want to take it that far, like that realistic approach, then everybody dies in 1 hit, you die in 1 hit, enemies die in 1 hit, bosses die in 1 hit. Nah, that would be boring as hell. Maybe the bosses can survive a little bit, but AIs in general, like mobs, they die in 1 hit. Everybody dies in 1 hit. Alright. End of the story, guys. Everybody dies in 1 hit. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you guys. I'll probably see you guys soon on a stream on Twitch. So if you're not following me already on Twitch, make sure you follow me. It's GameBreakerGod. And yeah, guys, I love y'all, man. I'll see you guys soon. Also, Corey Balog commented on one of my videos for God of War. I'm super happy today, man. Hence why you can probably hear me freaking smizing whilst I'm stalking and stuff, you know. So yeah, guys, I'll see you guys on very soon, man. Very soon. I promise. Take it easy, man. Bye-bye. To all the members of this channel, I appreciate each and every single one of you for supporting me. Please check the community tab for all your exclusive perks, and thank you for being so awesome. Alright guys, that's all we have time for today, but let's stay connected by following me on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you enjoyed the content, make sure to hit that like, subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Take care.